Hey guys, welcome to I Think It. For those who don't know me yet, my name is Ingrid and welcome to a new travel tips. Usually on Sundays, I give you tips on how to travel more affordable. But today, especially if you're a woman, I want to empower you so you can travel the world without any fears. So if you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe. Just click that red button and you will never miss any of my videos. Alright, this video is going to have two parts. The first part is going to be reflections. I'm going to give you 4 lessons that I learned from my solo trips, and the second part is going to be 8 tips that can help you to travel solo. My first reflection is that traveling solo helps you overcome your fears. In my case, I think it was more of internalizing the fears of others because every time I would book a plane ticket, I was excited. I always saw it as an opportunity to keep growing, yet my family, my boyfriend weren't as supportive to my decisions. I remember them sending me news articles of someone that has been kidnapped, someone that has been raped, traveling Europe, or someone that was involved in a terrorist attack, and the list goes on. These circumstances can happen, yet you must be careful and you cannot let these instances stop you from fulfilling your dreams. The most important example I can share with you was my trip to Barcelona. I had an anxiety attack the day before I was supposed to travel to Barcelona. And I was so scared, so I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna go to Barcelona. I just can't. If I'm feeling this way, maybe it's not the best. So I lost the ticket, and the next day I woke up feeling like a failure. I honestly felt like everything that I was trying to advise others, I couldn't put it in practice in my own life. And I felt awful that I had to book a plane ticket for the next day. So I booked a one-way ticket to Barcelona for the following day, and I prepared myself. I changed the Airbnb because I couldn't get a refund. So I changed myself to a hotel closer to the city, and I just tried to take like extra precaution because I wasn't feeling very secure about it, especially with all the fears that everyone tried to internalize on me. I went to Barcelona and it was the most amazing experience I ever had. I felt in love with the city. I did so much, even if I was on my own. I felt like I grew a lot, and it helped me to know that fears are those obstacles that don't let you continue growing. But if you overcome them, there's nothing you can really not do, right? Alright, second is that you get to fall in love with yourself, and you also get to learn a little bit more of what you would like to do with your life. I felt like for me it was so rewarding to travel, to take some time off. It was just me. So I would go to a restaurant and I will eat alone. I will take notes, I will reflect on the things that I want to do with my life. And it helped me a lot to connect with me and to give me the time I needed so I can personally grow. But if I wouldn't have done so, I wouldn't be the confident version of myself right now. The third one is that you learn to take care of yourself. Honestly, I had so many bad things happening to me every time I travel, but I also learned so much. I learned how to budget, how to plan, where to book my home, my hotel, my Airbnb in the country that I'm visiting, where to go eat, and I do so much research and so many skills that I wouldn't put in practice if I were to stay home all the time. So I feel like a lot of the skills that I've been able to put in practice when I travel, I get to bring them into my everyday life, and those help me so much. My fourth lesson is that you don't have to depend on others to fulfill your dreams. If you want to travel, chances are that you're trying to get your friends to travel with you, but they might not have the time, they might not have the money, they might not have the interest to travel. And just because they don't want to travel, it should not limit you for you not to travel. And I honestly feel like when you travel alone, you get to pick whichever thing you want to do. Let me now share how you can travel on your own. I have 8 tips that I really hope you enjoy. My first tip is to take a trip on your own during a weekend. You can probably drive on your own to a nearby town, or you can travel to a nearby state, a nearby city, and just enjoy time on your own. I feel like if you start small, then it's going to help you when you're going to take that big jump and go alone for a month, 2 months, 3 months, who knows how many months you want to travel alone. My second tip is to go on a date with yourself. I think this is something that a lot of people find awkward. I personally enjoy going to the movies alone. I have a boyfriend, I have friends, but I love my me time. So I love going to the movies or I love going to restaurants. And here I've had the experience that I'm eating in a restaurant alone and a lot of the waitresses will come and kept asking me, "Hey miss, are you doing okay? Are you waiting for someone?" You know what? No, I'm here on my own, so I usually take my journal out and I start to take notes of what I accomplished the week, what do I want to accomplish the next one, and I try to take that time to reflect and to give it to myself. And I would recommend you to do the same thing because it's going to be less awkward when you're doing it in Europe, in Asia, or in Latin America. My third tip is to walk with confidence and avoid wearing earrings, necklaces, things that are very shiny that are going to attract the attention of the foreigners. You basically want to walk like if you were a local. So you will notice that I usually only wear my denarii and other than, I think that's what it's called. It's called denario in Spanish. My fourth tip is to don't go out at night. I felt like when I went to Oslo, I was safe all the time. I could walk with my phone out. I was actually vlogging everywhere and no one took my phone. It was a very safe country to travel if you are a woman. Yet, I will still try to go to bed early. So I will go back to my hotel before sunset and then I will wake up early the next day. So I will take advantage of the whole day. And also, if you have like the gut feeling that you shouldn't be doing something, then don't go there. Don't do so. If you just get these bad vibes, then trust yourself and don't even try to get involved in there because something can happen. So it's better if you just avoid it at first. Okay, 5. You all know that I love pictures, so this is my special tip for all of you. Ask a couple to take your picture. Basically, I will go to a couple and I will tell them, "Hey, will you mind if I take a picture of you in exchange of you taking a picture of me?" 6. Always bring a portable charger with you, an electric cord, and an adapter because you never know if you'll run out of battery. Honestly, it happened to me in Dublin. I was out all day taking pictures, filming videos, and my phone was about to die because I was also using the GPS to try to figure out my way. And I freaked out because I didn't know how to go back home and my phone died. I went to the nearest coffee shop that I could find because I was just walking on my own. And I found one. I went inside, I purchased coffee and I charged my phone until I can get some decent charge. Then I was able to find my way to go back home and I didn't struggle anymore. 7th, I will recommend you to join Facebook groups. A really good one that I love, it's Girls Love Travel. Chances are that if you're going, for example, to Lisbon, you might find that there's another girl who's traveling solo going to Lisbon during the same time that you're going. So you can meet each other. That way you get to meet a new person and you won't be alone all the time. You get to make so many friends when you're alone. And those are going to be long-lasting friendships because you got to experience one of the best moments in your life. And my 8th tip is to keep searching for the flights. If you find a really good deal, go. Just travel. Don't tell anyone and do so. You are going to grow so much. You're going to be confident. You're going to be independent. You're going to learn so much from the world and you're going to gain skills that you wouldn't have done so otherwise. So if you have that opportunity, do so. Don't hesitate and just go. Okay guys, that's the end of today's video. I really hope it was very helpful, that you found my lessons and my tips very empowering. If you are a woman and you have the fear of traveling on your own, don't do so. Life is all about trying something new. It's all about learning. It's not about getting stuck and never getting to fulfill your dreams. So if you have that itch of going, but no one can go with you, just go and tell me later how the experience was, because I feel that this is going to be your most rewarding journey. You're going to learn so much. If you guys would love to keep being empowered, if you would love to receive more travel tips, please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. All you need to do is click that red button. It's completely free. You support me and I keep continue to create content that will be helpful for you. So please let me know in the comments below if you have ever traveled solo, if you want to travel solo now, and if these tips were very empowering to you, because I would love to know and I would love to keep creating content that can help others. So I hope you guys have an amazing week and I'll see you next week with a new video. Bye guys!